Hi, it's Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we're going to book to read for you. Today's book is Winnie the Pooh, Why Take a Nap from 2017. So let's get started. On a sunny summer afternoon, all the friends of the Hungeracre Woods was gathering around Tigger. He was explaining how Tigger's stripes were different from bee stripes. Suddenly, Kinga called for Roo. It was time for his nap. Roo, are you coming inside? Roo shook his head. I'm listening to what Tigger has to say. It is very interesting. Ho, 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 Tigger was saying. I'm telling you, bees don't need stripes to fly. Let's wait more lightness. They should take them off. Roo, Kinga insisted. Are you sure it's time? Roo grumbled. Same as yesterday, darling, Kinga said. What if I took a nap tonight after dinner when I go to bed? I will sleep very tight to catch up. Like this, Roo shut his eyes and made a funny face. Oh, Tigger shouted. Let me show you how to take a nap. Watch me. He threw his paw in the air, twisted his tail, and sailed through the window into Rue's bedroom. He landed on Rue's bed. I still don't understand why I should take a nap now, argued Rue. I am not tired, and I want to keep playing. Well, I could do with a little nap, commented Eeyore, but I don't mind if I can't sleep. I'm used to being tired. But I don't want to take a nap, Rue said. Hello, called Tigger, and he came back outside. Here I am. Look how bouncy I feel after a nap. Roo shook his head and pointed to the sky. Nobody sleeps during the day. The sun doesn't sleep, the sky doesn't sleep, the flowers don't, and the bees don't. Our cleared his throat before he spoke. Like my grandfather used to say, I will sleep during daytime. It is important to sleep in the daytime, dear Roo. You know, added Pooh, sometime after looking for a honey tree, I am so tired that I forget to take a nap. But when I remember, I recall that a good nap is really nice. Then why don't you all go and take a nap, Roo said. Why am I the only one who has to sleep while everyone else plays? Play, Rabbit cried heartfully. But I have to work. So do I, Tigger insisted. You, Rabbit laughed. Tigger, you don't even know the meaning of work. After summer comes fall. Winter is getting close. We will have to gather wood and replace windows. What am I doing here wasting my time? There are so many important things to do. As Rabbit walked away, everyone remembered the important things they had to do. I must count my honey pots to make sure I have enough for the winter, Pooh said. If I only my pots could count themselves. And I need to count my books to see if I need to write more, Owl announced it. Oh dear, oh dear, Piglet said. I must have quite a bit of work, but I'm not sure what it is. What about you, Tigger? Who, me? Tigger replied. Working is what Tigger do best. Tigger picks up Roo and sends him flying like a ball into his mother's arms. If you ask me, which no one did, of course, added Eeyore, I would reply that I have to build my house again since Tigger knocked it down. Have a good nap, little Roo, Pooh called as his friends all hurried to do their work. Inside, Kinga put Roo to bed. His little head sunk into the soft pillow. Sweet dream, darling, Kinga whispered. She had barely closed the door when Roo jumped out of bed. He went to a toy chest. There he picked some toys. a teddy bear, a stuffed caterpillar, and a puppet. Rue placed them in his bed. Now it's time for you to nap, he declared to the toys. Go to sleep. He sat on his bed next to the toys to watch them, but they would not fall asleep. There is only one way to get them to nap, Rue said. I'll lie down next to them and pretend that I am sleeping. When Kinga came back a short while later, Rue did not hear the door open. He and his toys were fast asleep. 2 hours later, Rue woke from his nap. He felt great. Kinga had a delicious snack prepared for him. A bowl of hot chocolate toast with honey and oranges. It's like having breakfast again, Rue exclaimed happily. When he was finished with his snack, Rue went outside to look for his friends. Rue's friends was all done with their work. Even Rabbit was finished. So Rue decided to organize a big sack race. Piglet and Rue stood in one big caravan bag, and Pooh and Tigger stood in another. The last one barely contained Eeyore. Well, I am a bit bulky, he mumbled to himself. On our signal, the team moved forward as fast as they could. Rabbit sat on the sideline, wondering why just watching was making him tired. Rue and Piglet won the race. Wow, Rue cried. That was so fun. All that racing made my stomach hurt, Piglet whined. I can barely bounce with this sack, Tigger said as he tried to catch his breath. That's not fair. Let's race again, Rue exclaimed. But none of Rue's friends was ready to get back on their feet. The competitors were too tired to start another race. Rue smiled at his friends. Next time you should take a nap. So that was Why Take a Nap from 2017. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day with another video come out real soon.